Hello everyone, it's Cynthia here again. Today we will be making the cheddar broccoli hearty soup and some pork chops. And we will be frying the pork chops in some olive oil and making the soup up in the small pot with 4 cups of water. I've already got the water in here, so I'm going to turn this on to about a 3. And I'm going to put my oil on to about a 4. And while that's going, I will go ahead and open up my pork chops and get them seasoned up. Let me get a plate real quick down. Alrighty. And this ain't going to get that hot up right now, so I can put it right there. Go. There we are. So, these are all little individually wrapped, 4 of them. There we are. Here we are. Ready? 3 and 4 of them. Alrighty, and give me 1 second. Alright everybody, I'm sorry, I thought I had paused it when I walked away there for a second. I'm washing my hands this time. I'm using some Dawn dish soap real quick after touching the meat. I'm going to slide right here to the bathroom and do my hands real quick. Alrighty, there we go. Got that all taken care of there. Now, that's still heating up and this is still heating up. This is starting to get hot. We're going to go ahead and turn the oil to max to get it hot as quickly as possible. Now, we're going to take our lemon pepper and sprinkle our lemon pepper on there. You can do the pepper, any of the seasonings y'all want to do, but this is what I'm doing tonight. And I might sprinkle a little bit of a few of these on the other side, but not all of them. Some paprika. Like the paprika, we don't need it on both sides, we just need it on one side. So, there we go. I think that can use a little bit more lemon pepper right there. Alrighty. And then the garlic and herb all-purpose seasoning. Go ahead and put that on there. I think this here will be good for just one side. Then we have our garlic pepper, or powder, sorry, garlic powder. But I think the lemon pepper is all we're going to do on both sides. And let's see if I have something hiding back here that here's one I haven't even got to try just yet, but I bought it and I want to try it tonight on my pork chops. So it's Cajun seasoning. If y'all can see that, that's what it's called too, Cajun seasoning. Put that in the trash. So the lemon pepper and the Cajun seasoning, I'll go ahead and put on the back side also. Ooh, that smells good too. So, oil looks like it's nice and hot. We can go ahead and turn that back down to about a 4. And we're going to put the seasoned side down. Here we are. You can hear it already sizzling real nicely. Beautiful sound, like I said, when you're frying. And I am using my cast iron skillet like I usually use. A lot better. And I'm going to go ahead and quickly season this back side with the Cajun seasoning. We're going to go ahead and turn the water up to a high so we can get that boiling, because that's only going to take 5 minutes on the stove and 5 minutes off the stove. And then our lemon pepper. I'm going to keep one without the lemon pepper too much on it because my husband don't care for the flavor of lemon too much. So he'll just have that on one side and the Cajun seasoning on both sides. So I'm going to put my lid on here. We got the water warming up right now, and then we'll add the soup right here. Like I said, it's all you have to do is on the stove top heat 4 cups of water to a boil in a 2-quart pan, which is like what, or a pot, should I say, which is right here. Whisk in the contents of 1 pouch of soup all at once. Reduce heat and simmer uncovered for 5 minutes. So we got this on max right now, so we can mix that in, and when it comes, when we are ready for it to simmer, we'll turn it down to probably about a 2. And then stirring occasionally, and then after the 5 minutes, remove from heat, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then serve it. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and I'll see y'all in just a few minutes. Alrighty, now we are going to check on the pork chops. Look how nice that one looks. Go ahead and flip it. The back bottom sides are looking really good on there. There we are. And there we are. And as I've said, like always, I do have my germ mix ready for when I need it. And I do have a little cut on my finger from the other day, but at least it's healed. So now we're letting this simmer on the other side, and the water is starting to get real nice and hot. And we're going to go ahead and turn this one on the take the pork chops and turn them about to a 2, so that way they can just simmer a little bit, and we can check on them periodically while we wait for this water to boil. And when that gets to boiling, throw this in, whisk it, cool it, then we'll be eating, and y'all get to see what the finishing touches look like right before we sit down to eat. So, like I said, I really would like to hear some of y'all's thoughts on some of these meals if y'all give them a shot. If you want, you can put them in a comment on the video I do from what you made, and I do go back to my comments, but the more videos I do make, it's going to be a little bit harder. But when I do bring up other ones, and I do tweak it a little bit here and there, because I like to always tweak my food. I don't always do it the same every time. So with that being said, you can always check on my videos and see which ones they are. If it's a previous one, say, I just wanted to give you a shout out on this video that you did. I did give it a shot, and tell me if you thought it was good, or if you did something different and made it even better. So always remember, I do read my comments, and I try to comment back to y'all as much as I can. But let's take a look at these pork chops here. They are starting to look really nice, and we're going to go ahead and flip them back over. I like to have mine sear on both sides a little bit, and then flip them back over to finish their searing. And on each side, we'll flip them twice on both ways. So, and this one here is the one that's for my husband. It doesn't have the lemon pepper on both sides. So, put that back on that side, and the water is almost ready. Alrighty, everybody, now we are going to go ahead and flip the pork chops one last time. Yeah, like I said, it's just slowly searing. It's not like really bubbling, because like I said, all we're doing is just searing them one final time on the other side. So there we are. And this water looks like it's ready. So let me get my whisk. Finally found my little one. So I don't have to use that big bulky one. Hopefully I don't tear up my pan using this. Oh, I can't get this to tear. There we go. Now, we're going to take it, and we're going to, let's see, do we stir it in first and then reduce the heat? Yep, we do that, and then we reduce the heat. There we are. Ooh, that smells good. I haven't had this one before. We just seen it one day and we wanted to give it a my husband wanted to give it a shot, so here we are giving it that shot. And it smells delicious so far. I cannot wait to try it. That smells so good. So we're going to reduce that to about a 2 like I said prior. And just whisk it. And then we're going to let it simmer and continue keeping an eye on it for 5 minutes, whisking it occasionally. You want to make sure that you get as much of the clumps out as possible. You might make a little bit of a mess. That's what I'm doing now, but it's okay. It's cleanable. And okay, we're going to let that simmer for a few minutes and just occasionally stir it. Okay, everybody, this ain't simmering like I was hoping for it to, so we're going to turn it back up to a 4. 2 is a little too low on an electric stove, so we're going to have that about a 4. We can go ahead and turn off the pork chops. And in fact, with that being said, we can place the pork chops over here and put this one on the bigger one, turn that one off, and turn this one onto about a 3. This one has cooled off enough to where it will continue heating up. And like I said, I keep making a little bit of a mess, but it's alright. And I'm going to let y'all see. There's that nice pork chop. Now I just got to remember which one's the Hubby's. Which I believe it was this one here. Yes, it was actually. It was this one. Because I had ours right here, sitting over here. If we turn it just like this here, it's the one I made for the hubby. So, we got his right. The soup is not bubbling like it's supposed to be bubbling. So, it's nice and hot. But when I poured the contents in, it kind of didn't want to continue bubbling. I guess I turned it down too soon. But it's still good. It's going to be good. Oh, yes. And I don't know if y'all is really able to see. It is a soup. But you can see the little chunks of beef up in there for the soup. So that is going to be supper tonight. Something quick, fast, easy. All in all, maybe is going to take me about, I want to say, anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes all in all. With the pausing and letting it simmer and coming back and everything, all in all it takes about, like I said, 20 to 30 minutes with these two. Something quick, fast, easy. And if you don't have, if you're able to use your stove, which right now we need some hoses to be able to use our propane stove and oven. So we got our electric stove. So it's only a 2-burner electric stove that we have, so it's a little bit harder to make everything. But this here's got your vegetables and all that, your potatoes, your veggies, your cheese, stuff like that, and here's your meats right over here. So got all that, and it's gonna be good. And now I can go ahead and turn that off. There we go. And then we're going to let it sit for about 5 minutes to cool it down. So, in about 5 minutes, we will put our plates together and we will eat. But while that sits, go and enjoy yourself. Well, of course, you will be watching this video, but if you cook this meal, go and enjoy yourself for 5 minutes. Just let it sit and cool off a little bit. Let them both kind of cool down. Just uncover it all. Keep them. This one here, you don't even cover it. That one there you do want to cover, but uncover them both after you're make sure they're both uncovered when you're fully done cooking, and let them cool off. If you got an electric stove, go ahead and unplug it, so that way if somebody comes over and turns this dial, your stove is off. It's not turning back on until you plug it in, so you don't have to worry about it overcooking while you're not paying attention. So as I said, we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes, and then I will put it together. See, it's also starting to thicken up a little bit down there. It's going to be a nice little dinner. I am so ready for this. It smells so good. In fact, give me a clean spoon. I'm ready to try this. I've never tried this one here before. I've never tried any of these little mashed potato type soup things from Idaho. So I'm about to find out how they taste. That is good. And like I said, you got the like pieces of potato cut real small, broccoli cut real small, and I'm wondering if that is like bacon up in there or something. But and it also has cheese, but just like on the picture, shows something like a reddish brownish. I'm not sure exactly what that is. So, but it is good. That is good. I'm so ready. And with me talking, we've knocked out 2 minutes, so 3 minutes to go. Then it'll be time to eat. All right, everybody. Now it's time to put the dinner together. Here we are. Yes. Got 2 of those. And seeing that the hubby has to get to bed soon, go ahead and there we go. Make his first. And let me go ahead and get this out of the way real quick. It's a little hot right there. Let's see. How can I get this for y'all? Alrighty. And here it is, dinner. Sorry, the grease got a little bit on the side there, but that is our dinner. And if y'all get to try this, I hope y'all enjoy it. This soup is actually really good. Like I said, this is my first time trying it, and that is real good. Worth purchasing. So I'll see y'all in my next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you would like, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so that way you can be notified by upcoming videos. Bye, everyone.